Good morning. It's day 4 of the celery juice cleanse that we are doing right now. This is the celery juice with the apple. I'm sure it's going to taste just like yesterday. I'm starting to get used to the flavor, so I'm not making as bad of faces whenever I'm drinking it, but yeah. And the apple, I think it's the type of apple we got that made it taste more salty. They're like these yellow, like spotted apples. And if I remember right, just eating those apples, they have kind of the flavor that I'm tasting in this green juice. So I think that's what it is. I don't think it was a difference in like the taste of the celery or anything. Today's plan, it's Monday, and on Mondays we do house cleaning day. So today's plan is to get the house scrubbed. I actually was up last night and I was watching this person on YouTube called The Secret Slob. I've watched her in the past, and she does a method that's like what the Fly Lady, if you ever heard of that cleaning system, something that she does. So she's like made it her own, like revised it to make it work for her, kind of basically. So I like the Secret Slob's YouTube channel better than the Fly Lady's, just because she's so much more, I don't know, it just makes more sense to me the way she does it, the way she presents it. So I watched several of her videos last night, wrote notes and wrote things down, made my own little plan on a piece of paper of you know, how I want to try to get better at just kind of keeping up on the house chores and doing the deep cleaning like throughout the week. So I thought it would be fun to maybe make a few videos on trying to implement this system, this Fly Lady system, or the Secret Slob system, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna take the Secret Slob's kind of, she has like layouts and like printables and stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna print out the printables, even though the one sheet looks really easy to follow. So I might print that one, but she has like a 21-day to clean home sheet. And basically you do like shine your sink as like the first thing, and you would do that just on day 1. On day 2 you do shine your sink and the next thing on the list, and you just keep adding for 21 days. And I watched her whole 21 day thing, and at the end of it I had only written 19 of them down, because she doubled up on one of them and like broke it into 2 parts. I'm like, I wouldn't break it into 2 parts. I can't remember, there was one other that I just was like, yeah, that doesn't even pertain to me, so I didn't put it down. And I think there's a couple others that I don't necessarily need to do, so it probably wouldn't take me 21 days to get the system that she has kind of implemented for me and what would work for me. So another thing I thought is, I know me, and on day 1 shining my sink is not going to be enough for me. I know the reasoning behind her saying on day 1 all you have to do is shine your sink, because then you don't feel accountable to do the other things on the list, which is really smart, because then you will get that check mark and you'll feel motivated the next day to do something again. So, you know, I think it's smart because you would slowly build the habits. But I just know me, and I usually go all gung-ho. But that's also a problem, because whenever you go all gung-ho and try to do something, sometimes you stop short, or you get kind of overwhelmed by it. So it can go either way. So anyways, today I thought about implementing a couple of the Fly Lady system, or the Secret Slob system, into my life, and seeing how it goes and see how it works. And I thought I'd bring you guys along. I'm gonna sit here, finish this juice, and then get me some coffee. I really want some coffee. Oh, something I wanted to talk about, and I'm probably gonna weigh myself today. I'm feeling like this morning, I'm feeling really energetic. Like I have a lot of energy. Usually first thing in the morning, I don't have energy. And I woke up at 8 o'clock and I looked at the clock and I was like, oh, it's 8 o'clock. And I was like, oh, I could get out of bed and I could get so much done. And then I remembered it's a gloomy day and I decided to hit the snooze button and go back to sleep. So I was energetic and I was ready to get out of bed, but then I decided to stay in bed. Should have just went ahead and got up. So anyways, I am feeling energetic and I'm feeling like ready to do something today. So I'm hoping that I can get this house at least organized. My bedroom, like I told you guys the other day, my bedroom is like madness in there and I need to do something with it. So yeah, maybe that's what I'll try to focus on today, just getting it manageable, because right now my bedroom's not manageable. Oh, I bet we all have days and times like that in our life, but right now it's really bad and I need to get it under control, so that's something I'll work on. Anyways, oh, see guys, I just get off track. I get all distracted in my brain and I start talking about other things. I was going to tell you, with this juicing in the morning, I thought that it was going to be a really big deal because I don't have a juicer. You know, I have to blend it and then I have to put it through the milk bag and then I have to clean up my mess. I was kind of not timing it, but like kind of timing it in my mind, if that makes sense. And I think it takes about 10 minutes from start to finish. So from getting the celery out of the fridge, cutting it up, rinsing it, putting it in the blender, blending it, and then milking or juicing it, whatever you call it, juice it. And then I rinse out the blender, and I usually wash. Today I didn't wash my bowl and the strainer that I use, but I typically wash the bowl and the strainer, which doesn't take but just a couple seconds. It doesn't take but hardly any time. And so I think it takes about 10 minutes, which really isn't that long, and I realized today that it gives me a sense of accomplishment first thing in the morning. Like, I accomplished making juice, and then I get to drink the juice, and so, I don't know, it's like an accomplishment, and then there's like this reward because I got something from whatever I just did. So I thought I would note that it's not really, I thought it was going to be a big deal. Yes, Susie. I thought it was going to be a big deal to, you know, juice with the blender every single day, but it's not. So it's actually kind of motivating. So anyway, I'm going to sit here, drink this, and then I will probably be cleaning my bedroom, and I will bring you back to that. So I'm here in my bedroom getting ready to clean up this mess, and just thought I would note a couple things. I'm going to show you my crazy bedroom before I start, and you guys are going to be like, oh my goodness. But anyways, that's just life. I would like to note my hair is not done for the day. It's just still in the bun from yesterday. I'm planning on getting a shower after I do some cleaning, so I didn't get myself ready. So you're just going to see my crazy hair, and that's okay. But yeah, I was going to show you my bedroom. And so last night I told you I was making notes and stuff. Well, I went through my notebook and ripped out all kinds of pages, so that's just like all over the floor. So I was just laying in bed watching it and writing and ripping and throwing, and so it makes it look even worse. I'm trying to justify why my room is so messy. I have a homeschooling box at the end of our bed that needs to be put away or done something with. The bed's not made. Yeah, it's just a mess in here, so I'm going to show you. Okay, so overall, Susie thought I left. Susie, I didn't leave, honey. You can lay back down in your bed or follow me, whatever. So overall, this is the box I was telling you about. It's homeschooling stuff. We have throw pillows, and they always go down here. So this looks like a huge amount of like clothes or something, but there's like 3 pillows there. There's some clothes and coats and, like I said, the homeschooling box and things I need to put away. I really would like to address this area. This is my Poshmark stuff. So I have a Poshmark closet, and that's just stuff that I have up for sale. And I need to address that whole situation and how I'm organizing and storing. So the bed needs to be made. Obviously, this is me and my husband's shared dresser, and it's like a catch-all, and so is this table. I would love to get this table out of my bedroom. So I put this table up because I needed a place for the printer. Let me bring you over so you can see it closer. There's all those papers I was telling you about. But I needed a place for this big old printer right here. And so I put this up just for the printer and for this paper thing to go beside it. And it's become this huge catch-all. Like, it has homeschooling stuff. It has this is an old laptop we need to get rid of. It has picture frames from when we remodeled and I never put them back up. It just has everything on it. And it's so frustrating. This frustrates me. So I'd like to get that out of my room completely. But in order to do that, I have to have a place to put the printer and all my paper clutter. So we have a plan to put that into the living room at some point. Hopefully we can accomplish that soon because it's driving me crazy. And of course, Susie's bed is right there. And so that's why I thought having the table there was fine, because there was nothing else going on in that corner. So anyways, this is what we're dealing with today. Just a lot of, it's just a lot needs to be done in here. So I'm going to get started on this. So I'm not worrying about dusting or anything at the present moment, but I wanted to explain some things. This is stuff my husband has to kind of go through, and I'm going to let him deal with that. This is a catch-all spot. I think I've said that in the past. So yeah, this just gets cluttered up with all kinds of stuff. And this is our hard drive, which I need to put up in our safe. Has like all of our backup pictures and stuff on it. This picture is a picture of me whenever I was little, and it curls for some reason, so I need to tack it or something on this side so that it stays upright and doesn't look funky. Don't need that card anymore. It was a sympathy card from last year when my grandma passed away. I just got this for one of my kids for Christmas. It's just a vanilla candle. And then some candles and stuff. I'll probably light a candle as I'm working in here. Why is that so blurry? Because I love having candles going whenever I am working. So I'm not worried about dusting, just getting things cleaned up. Now you saw I transferred a lot of stuff over here from this area right here, because this is supposed to be like the office in our house. And we have tons of paperwork that needs to be shredded and just organized and gone through. So I'm going to tackle this, and it's going to take a long time, and I'm not looking forward to it, but it needs to be done. So I need to work on that area right there. And yeah. Another thing is, this is my side of the nightstand. That's my husband's side of the nightstand. I let him deal with his own stuff, except for every once in a while I'll dust over there. But I need to go through this top drawer. It's super messy. This one is just full of paper stuff, and I probably should go through and get rid of whatever I don't need. I probably won't do that today. That'll be a different day. And I just need to clear off the top. There's a card for my mom and dad's anniversary that was yesterday that I need to get to them. And then I just have some pencils and different things up there that don't belong. I need to take that off. Here's what we have after just doing the paper clutter over there. This all can be recycled. That has to be shredded. And then that needs to be filed. That's some checks that I got in the mail that I need to put in my purse. This is paper clutter that my husband needs to go through. And then I also transferred over, this is homeschooling stuff that I've got to figure out what to do with. So yeah, just got me to deal with all this paper clutter. I'm going to pick this up. I'll probably just put that in a nice neat pile to shred here in a little while so I can get back to tackling this because I want to get this cleared off today. So I'm just going to pick this up really quick, put that in a nice neat pile. I'll take that to the living room where it's going to be filed for now, and then I'll get back to that. So I thought I would show you guys this flip book that I made a while back. I call it the tired sheep. So that's a fence row. And he sees it and he yawns because he doesn't want to jump it. He's tired. Anyways, it's I think out of order a little bit, but I wanted to show you guys that. And actually, because I know that she's probably watching Marilyn Art Designs channel, I would love to see you remake this, and because I know you could make it like way 100 times better. So I would love to see you make one called The Tired Sheep with the concept of him not wanting to jump over the fence. I'm really bad about getting things for projects and then not actually accomplishing the project. These are two of the things I got for a project that I would like to do. They're these cute little wall decal things. I got them on sale, and I'm going to be putting them on some old windows we found in the shop when we was redoing it. So I need to put these somewhere where I'll remember to actually do the project. Quickly, I wanted to explain this whole mess. So a lot of this stuff came off that table right there. And in previous videos, I've said that I do a lot of transferring whenever I'm cleaning. So I'll transfer from one spot onto like the bed, and as I'm transferring, I'm putting it into piles of things where it needs to go around the house so that I'm not like running out of the room every 5 seconds. So this is going to be going to the living room in a tub. That will go up in our closet. This actually needs to go with my photo thing. That needs to go in the spot where they belong. I gotta find a spot for those. This is homeschooling stuff, which will go with the homeschooling stuff. An empty bag that I don't even know what that was about. I'll probably actually put this in there, just so it's all contained. That's a good idea. These are all our masks. So I have to find a place for them because they just literally are just sitting out all the time in a big heap, and I hate that. Then I need to go through all these pictures. I love some of these pictures, like they're my favorites. So like Susie, and then here's Curtis, and then me and Elizabeth, me and Gage. It's just some of my favorites that I need to either find a photo thing for them or put them somewhere so they don't get ruined. So for now, I'll probably just find a place to put my pictures where they won't get ruined. And I need to take all these out of the frames. I have pictures that were up on our walls before. Look at that one. Doesn't that just make you happy? But anyways, I need to find a place for all of these photos, and I need to take them out of the frames. Like, I'm not going to use these frames, I don't think, anywhere. And if I mean, I would like to put them up, but I just don't know where. So that's why they've just kind of been sitting. So either I need to hang them, or I need to get them out of the frames and put the pictures somewhere else. So, yeah, it's just some of my favorites. And then we have, of course, our coats. And we don't have a place really for our coats. We're supposed to hang them back into the closet, but the closet's like packed out. I'll show you that real quick. Okay, so this closet I decluttered a while back, but I have put a lot of my Poshmark for sale stuff in here. So like this whole section at the end, which I don't know if you can even see, from like here over is Poshmark. Stuff that I'm trying to sell. We have stuff up here. That tub right there is Poshmark. You can actually see it says Posh Skirts. I don't really have a good method for my Poshmark inventory as far as clothing goes. So I'm trying to sell what I have as far as clothes go. And I like selling on there. It's just I don't have the place to have the inventory. So what I need to do is just sell what I have, and then maybe only put like a handful of items up at a time. Like go buy a couple, 10 items and have those and sell those. Problem is when you have smaller closet on Poshmark, you don't sell as much, I feel like. Anyway, my woes. Basically, I just need to declutter my closet and clean it out really good and find a place for all this Poshmark stuff. I'm just going to work on taking all the stuff that's on the bed to its designated spots and finding spots for everything. I won't probably record myself doing that, but I'll show you the clean bed after it's all cleaned off. More paper clutter. Ugh. It was sitting here on the paper shredder. So I would like to just start putting anything that needs to be shredded in here and immediately putting everything else into the recycle bin. So I'm going to I'm going to just clear this out, and then I'm going to put it right there, and anytime that there's paper clutter that needs to be shredded, it's going to go in that bin. So I have my bag of recycles there. I went ahead and put all the ones that need to be shredded in that and put it on there. I'll deal with that later. Then I have things like this. It's stuff I want to keep, but I don't necessarily know exactly what to do with it. So yeah, I've got to figure that out because I want to keep it. I need to probably put it in like a file or something like that as a reference. So I'll put this in the files as a reference. I'll put it with my stuff to be filed. Probably having all that paper stuff next to this is not a good idea. So I'm going to take this and get this filed. The bed now has more stuff on it because the kids are doing laundry and they brought all kinds of clothes I need to put away now. And I still have to deal with my pictures over there. That area looks so much better. Look how nice it looks. So that makes me happy. This is my solution to dealing with the photos. So I have a pile over here. There was pictures in these, but I didn't like these frames. So I transferred the pictures I liked a lot and put them in these frames, took out the pictures that was in there, and transferred these pictures into frames that I like. And then these ones are just in the same, that one actually is a different frame, but this one's the same frame. And I decided, you know, I can display them right here for now. And then the other ones are just on that little rack there, and I'm going to deal with them later because I just don't know what to do and I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with the picture situation. I also need to deal with these clothes, and I need to find a place for my projects. I'm tempted just to put them back over on that thing. Just because I'm not 100% sure what to do with them. They won't look pretty over there, but until I figure out a place for them, like for ongoing projects, then I don't really know what to do with them. So they're probably going to go back over on the desk. I'm going to put away these clothes. So these are my husband's clothes. I'm going to let him put those away. Some paperwork that I need to put into our safe. All of our coats and jackets and stuff. My husband has a pair of bib overalls. And this, if anybody's been curious or wondering, is my husband's marble chess set. We'd like to make a table where it's built into it for that. I'm going to vacuum just real quick. I'm not going to go crazy, so I can put my chair back down, and then I'm just going to call this, oh, and I got to take those, I still haven't did that. I had to take those in the other room. I am basically done with this room now. I mean, obviously there's still a lot that could be done in here, but my main goal today was to declutter and clean off and make it look semi-nice. Just by looking in here, it's not like overwhelming. It still has spots where I'm not happy. The end of the bed, obviously, I still need to deal with that clutter. And all the Poshmark stuff, I have to figure that out, and I don't know if I'm going to do that today. I'm going to take a break and drink another cup of coffee because I'm feeling a little overwhelmed with the thought process of, I thought about taking everything out of the closet and like deep cleaning it and organizing it and stuff, but I got a little overwhelmed when I started thinking about it. So yeah, it might wait until another day, but anyway, I'm going to go have some coffee. I just made a huge mess on my floor, brought my coffee in to sit on the bed and drink it and work on my video, and I spilt my coffee and it splashed up on my bed. So guess what I get to do today? It's a good day to wash bedding since it's house cleaning day. I usually catch up on all the laundry anyway, so I'm gonna wash our bedding here in our master bedroom, and that bed skirt I'm gonna have to spray and hopefully and get the stains out. If not, I guess I'll have to go to the store and buy a new one. So yeah, things happen whenever you drink coffee in your bedroom when you shouldn't. But yeah, anyway, I guess that's what I get for drinking and eating in my bedroom. I just realized this video is getting extremely long, so I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye for today, and I'll see you again tomorrow.